Hello everyone and welcome to episode 18 of our video series from My Biome Genomics for All, #GFA. So our country, India, and the industry at large in India has outlined or prioritized three areas that are of utmost national importance. And these are, you all would know, healthcare, education, and agriculture. 80 to 90% of our talks in GFA or Genomics for All here at My Biome, we have been talking about healthcare a lot. And that is because genomics as an industry has benefited healthcare side tremendously. Significant improvements in healthcare have happened because of genomics, and that's the reason our talks have been dedicated. But we cannot ignore one another big area, that is agriculture. And today I thought we will talk about genomics for agriculture. And again, within agriculture, we have the plant side of it and the livestock animal side of it. Both belong to the broad category of agriculture, farming plants, farming crops, farming animals, etc. So food and livestock, if you classify it that way. Now, within plants again, genomics for agriculture or agriculture in general is very pivotal for food security, as basic as food. This is important, and climate change. Plants, as you know, in a big way responsible for climate change. Now, how does genomics fit into this? If you look at plants, if you have some desired traits in one plant, other desired traits in another plant, and then breeders or agriculturists or farmers actually breed plants. And initially, traditionally, it used to be done by looking at the phenotype, how big this corn is, how big this cauliflower is, and then the breeding would take place. But then today, you have precise technologies of genomics, wherein genotyping by sequencing, that's a technology that we use at My Biome, one can use precise genomics, and then the farmer can be educated to breed the right plants. So that is the way genomics can contribute to agriculture in general, in breeding. And then in cultivation, when you cultivate plants, you should know the variety that you are cultivating, so that next time you will cultivate the same variety in a different season with the same yield and efficiency. So that's where genomics in agriculture is useful. And then another topic in this genomics for agriculture could be genetically engineered plants. And as you all would appreciate, that in India we have seen cotton, genetically modified cotton, in use for a very long time. And that has benefited farmers because of your removing the insect infections, if you call it. So that's the way genetically modified cotton has evolved. Recently, genetically modified mustard was approved, but then the commercial sales hasn't reached for genetically modified mustard yet. So these are a couple of examples wherein genome-wide association studies can be used, and that knowledge can be used in modifying plants through genetic modification technologies. And multiple companies which are leaders in this field, and India has benefited a lot from some of these crops. And very soon you will see GM rice, GM wheat, many genetically modified organisms will be coming along the way. Now, we talk about genomics for agriculture in general. We can talk about many types of stress genes that you can bring in different plants to increase the yield and efficiency. And this could be broad categories like biotic stresses, like, for example, insects or other microorganisms, etc. Or it could be abiotic stresses. When I call abiotic, it could be like salt stress, temperature stress, acidity stress, alkalinity stress, etc. So now the good genes from many organisms which respond to this kind of abiotic stresses like salinity, temperature, pH, etc. can be brought in to the plants that do not have these genes, and then these plants can be modified in a better way to have more salt tolerance, more acidic tolerance, alkaline tolerance, temperature tolerance, drought tolerance. So these kind of plants are being made, and genomics is the key in integrating all of this knowledge and applying this to make better plants, designer plants. At My Biome, what we have been doing in this area is whole genome sequencing using next generation sequencing technologies of Illumina and Oxford Nanopore. We have been doing a lot of whole genome sequencing. Then we do epigenomics, chromatin immunoprecipitation based sequencing. We do methylation based sequencing. And then our sister company, Microbiome Research Private Limited, I should bring that also here, have been involved in sequencing lots of soil microbiome. And that's another topic I would like to elaborate in the future, wherein soil microbiome is an interesting area. Like, you can actually now sequence thousands and thousands of organisms that are present in the soil and use that soil for better yield of particular land which is otherwise not yielding better plants. So the future, as I always say, is bright in terms of genomics for different areas of healthcare. We talked about renewable energy and synthetic biology, and today we talked about agriculture for taking plants perspective. I'll be talking about the animal perspective, which is again interesting, the whole animal biotechnology and how genomics plays a significant role there. And with this, I would again thank all of you viewers for supporting Genomics for All in different areas of healthcare, renewable energy, synthetic biology, and now I would urge you to support this Genomics for Agriculture. Thank you, everyone, and bye.